TalkTainmentRadio.com. We go where you go. Look up in the skies. The superheroes of travel. Ricky TYUS and Tashi Williams on It's Your Time to Travel on TalkTainmentRadio.com. You can join the conversation at 877-932-9766 or watch us live on YouTube/TalkTainment. So today we're going to talk about why visit Columbus, Ohio this summer. So earlier I talked about the festivals that we're having. I talked about Red, White, and Boom that's happening July 3rd. I talked about the Jazz and Rib Fest happening July 20th. Dave Coz and Friends is going to be here Sunday, July 22nd. Ramsey Lewis, July 20th, just some of the entertainers that'll be at the Rib Fest. And the Rib Fest is free. It doesn't cost anything. It's 3 days. It's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's something that is a great time to visit Columbus. And then the Ohio State Fair. We have exhibits, a huge midway full of rides, a blockbuster lineup, musical performances. You're never short on fun at the Ohio State Fair. And this year, check out the Beach Boys, TLC, In Vogue, Trevor Noah, the Commodores, and Reba McEntire. And if you add a helping hand of fair food, you've got a great recipe for a fantastic trip to Columbus. And then August 17th through August 18th, we have the Columbus Food Truck Festival. It heads downtown to Columbus Riverfront and sample delicious food from more than 70 Ohio food trucks. In addition to the food, there is plenty of live music and arts and crafts for all ages. Now, concerts. Some of the concerts that we're having at Ohio Stadium this year, Taylor Swift is on July 7th at Ohio Stadium. Beyonce and Jay-Z is August 16th at Ohio Stadium. And for those of you who may not know anything about Ohio Stadium is where the Ohio State Buckeye football team plays. And they're hosting 2 concerts this year. And one of them is Beyonce and Jay-Z, and the other one is Taylor Swift. So expect both of those to be sold out. And then Brian McKnight is with Picnic with the Pops, July 21st. So let's go back. So that weekend of July 21st, we have so on July 21st we have Brian McKnight Picnics with the Pops at Columbus Common. Then on July 22nd we have Ramsey Lewis, and then on July 22nd. On July 20th, we have Ramsey Lewis. On July 21st, we have Brian McKnight, Picnic with the Pops at Columbus Common. And then Dave Coz and Friends is July 22nd. So that whole weekend is just full of music, just absolutely full of music. And the video just showed that we had 28,000 hotel rooms. And then we also have a lot of free concerts going on. We have 75 meeting rooms, 35 loading docks. This is the convention center. This is our Columbus Convention Center and all the space that we have down there. At the convention center, there's steps to dining. There's the North Market that we're going to get into later. The convention center also has the Arena District houses the Blue Jackets. So there's just a lot going on in Columbus always. So the Arena District, there's 100+ restaurants in walking distance around Columbus, and that doesn't include. And this is a C bus that you just jump on, and it takes you to 5 entertainment districts in downtown Columbus. And just to let you know that Columbus is a day's drive from most places in the United States. So it's just it's a great destination to come to. And then we also have all these free concerts that go on during the week at Polaris, at Easton, at maybe Moore Park, and a lot of suburbs have free concerts also. So some must-see things to do in Columbus. Some must-see things to experience in Columbus is the Arc at the Commons and the Scioto Mile Fountain. CNN calls one of the world's 15th most spectacular fountains. The Book Loft is 32 rooms of books at a bargain price. Also greeting cards, posters, music CDs, DVDs, puzzles, and much more. The Short North Art District. As the art and soul of Columbus, the Short North is a vibrant culture and business community. Its nationally acclaimed Gallery Hop is held on the first Saturday of the month. So if you happen to be here the first Saturday of the month, and then listed here is the top 10 places to visit in Columbus. And number 2 was the Kelton House. And these are just some great destinations to visit here in Columbus. And number 3 is, of course, COSI. COSI is a must destination to see. It's great for the kids. It's a top-rated science center with more than 300 interactive exhibits in downtown Columbus. But COSI is a fantastic place to see. And then there's the Franklin Park Conservatory, which is the only botanical garden in the world with a permanent collection of glass artwork by Dale Chihuly. Seasonal exhibits rotate year-round, and the brand-new Scott's Miracle Grow Children's Garden should not be missed if you have the kids with you. So, of course, this is Ohio Stadium, where Beyonce and Jay-Z will be playing, and Taylor Swift. So that is Ohio Stadium. Tapperary Park is just one of the great parks that we have here in Columbus that you can visit. It's a great place to visit. And some of the other areas that we have is the North Market, which is something that we're going to discuss. The North Market is a must-see destination, and that's on our list of places to visit. It's one of the neighborhoods at the prehistory Indian mounds. So that is in Newark, and these are original Indian mounds, and that is in Newark, Ohio. It's an Indian burial ground that is a historical park, and it's a must-see. The Ohio Theater is a national treasure. It's a place that is totally awesome, and it's just a place that you need to see. We do hold concerts there, but it's just an awesome place to visit. Santa Maria downtown is one of the original ships from Christopher Columbus discovering America. Yeah. So and just to get into some different areas, places to see. We already talked about Franklin Park Conservatory, Wexner Center for the Arts, one of the nation's premier culture, internationally known contemporary art centers at The Ohio State University. The center offers exhibits, performances, films, and then also a place not to miss is the Columbus Art Museum. It's been remodeled. It's totally awesome. This museum, designed by a local architect, features gallery space for the museum's permanent collections, and a bright area for special exhibitions. An outdoor sculpture garden and an excellent new restaurant makes it a great spot to enjoy any time of the day. And I also need to add to this, I like going to the library downtown. It's just a great atmosphere. It's a great place to visit. It's just something that you just need to see, and it's been recently remodeled also. And then we want to talk about the Scioto Mile. It's 253 acres of parkland in downtown Columbus, featuring miles of multi-use trail stretching from Bicentennial Plaza in the south to the North Bank Park in the north. This is a great spot to take a stroll and enjoy both the city and nature. The country's largest free outdoor climbing wall is accessible from paths along the river at the Scioto Audubon Metro Park. Just east of the Scioto Mile is the Columbus Commons, a 6-acre park in downtown Columbus with more than 240 programs and events each year. As I mentioned, Brian Knight will be singing with the Pops at the Columbus Commons. And then one of the places that we need to talk about is the Columbus Zoo and Aquarium. You can hand feed a giraffe at the heart of the Africa exhibit, splash in the wave pool next door at Zambezi Bay during the summer months. And Zambezi Bay is a great place to take the kids to cool off on hot summer days. We've already talked about Kosai. One of the premier destinations for shopping, dining, and entertainment is Easton. Right now, we're talking about the Scioto Mile and all the things going on down there. Concerts, entertainment, festivals. It's 253 acres, so that's a great destination. And then we want to talk about the Midwest premier destination for shopping, dining, and entertainment is Easton. With its unique village setting, Easton is home to an eclectic assortment of restaurants, entertainment venues, exclusive retailers, and a 30-screen movie theater. Planning a family vacation, Legoland would open September 2018 and would be worth the trip alone. So at Easton, with all the other congestion going on out there, they're adding Legoland, which will open September 2018. Easton is a fantastic place to visit because it's inside outside. There's stores inside, or you can walk around outside. Easton is its own private city. So it's basically self-contained. There's restaurants that you can go to inside, and that's inside. That's what we're looking at now. You can go to Easton inside, and we're looking at the theaters. They have 32 theaters inside, plus a lot of a food court, shops. It's a great place to go to. Also, there is the comedy club, the AMC theaters. So they have a lot of small shops. I really love going to Easton. It's definitely a destination to see. And they just have a lot of different shops inside Easton, outside Easton, a lot of great restaurants, a lot of famous named restaurants outside Columbus. I mean, like outside Easton. So it's a fantastic place to shop. And in the Hilton, they have a Hilton and a Residence Inn at Easton. So from the Hilton, you can just cross over and go to the mall, or it's just a neighborhood, and people visit it from all over. As you can see, this is the outside where they're just walking down the street. You know, there's street level parking. There's restaurants right on the street. It's just like a small village, and it's always packed, always packed 7 days a week. Totally amazing, and it's probably 90 to 95% full as far as retailers go. So that was Easton, and then there's also the Columbus Coffee Trail and Columbus Ale Trail. Grab a coffee trail car to explore one of the best coffee scenes in the Midwest and taste what happens when quality and comes first, or pick up a brew book to experience Columbus' booming beer scene, boasting 41 local craft breweries ranging from highly regarded production breweries to nano breweries. So there's all these places to go to and see in Columbus that you can make a weekend of it. You know, get here on Friday, hang out downtown Columbus on Friday, get up Saturday. So just so many, and this is the Columbus Coffee Trail, and all the different types of coffees that they offer, and Columbus also has a booming beer scene here too. So it boasts 41 local craft breweries, and it's just a great destination to go to. Great destination to spend the weekend at. You know, you can test the different breweries, and then there's shopping. You know, we've already talked about Easton. Many of Columbus neighborhoods offer chic boutiques from independent fashion retailers and designers. For example, the Short North Arts District is full of one-of-a-kind shops for men and women alike. Homage features screen vintage sports and civic logos from around the nation and carries only the best and softest teas. The Candle Lab in Worthington and the Short North Art District offers hand-poured candles in more than 120 fragrances. So the shopping here is fantastic. We have Easton, we have Polaris. Polaris is on the north end. It features indoor-outdoor mall. It has stores such as Cabela, IKEA, and it's just north of Columbus. Plus, if you go further on 71, exit 37, there's the Tanger Outlet, and that's Ohio's outlet mall with more than 90 named brands. So there's just tremendous places to visit and to shop. So, and again, you're looking at some of the great places to shop here in Columbus, and the steakhouses, great places to eat. Just a lot of places to visit. So last, we want to talk about the neighborhoods in Columbus, and the three neighborhoods I want to talk about is the Arena District, the North Market and Park Street, and also the Short North. The Short North is accessible via the Kogo bike share or the free C-Bus downtown circular. Several local and express bus lines and best explored on foot. The neighborhood stretches 1.5 miles along High Street from Nationwide Boulevard to King Avenue. A great time to visit is the first Saturday of every month for the Galley Hop, a 32-year-old tradition when galleries and stores stay open late and entertainers line the streets. Highball, the nation's most elaborate costume party, shows off the best of Columbus' outstanding local fashion scenes and brings national attention in each year just before Halloween. Neighborhood-wide sales happen at various points throughout the year, and a great time to snag some fashionable new clothes. Nightlife options abound with craft cocktails and dancing at Scully's. There's laid-back board games, and you can complete it with a full beer and wine menu at King's Market. So that's the Short North. We've already talked about Easton. So next we're going to talk about the Arena District. The Arena District is unique because it houses Nationwide Arena. And during hockey season, that area is normally packed. And also the Arena District, and I guess this is pretty much the area that the Rib and Jazz Fest is going to be held at. But the Arena District is directly north and west of downtown Columbus. And the Arena District, it starts with the Nationwide Arena, which opened in 2000, home to the National Hockey League Columbus Blue Jackets. The Arena District has sprung up into a vibrant neighborhood filled with restaurants, bars, condos, and offices. Nationwide Arena and Express Live host concerts from some of the nation's biggest acts, often the only stops these premier acts book in Ohio. While the Columbus Clippers, the AAA affiliate of the Cleveland Indians, have hit a home run with their family-friendly Huntington Park. Dining ranges from the unique like Nana with Mexico cuisine to the familiar beer and pub fare at Gordon's, while hockey fans will find a raucous home at our bar. So if you come down, one of the unique things about Columbus is that we do have the Columbus Clippers, and it plays games at Huntington Park, which is a beautiful park. And one of the things that I mentioned here, which is not part of the neighborhoods here, but we also have the Columbus Crew. And the Columbus Crew is the only hockey team in America to have its own stadium. And so the stadium is strictly for hockey, and the stadium is strictly for soccer and nothing else. So we want to talk about the North Market and Park Street. At the northern end of the district is the North Market, and it's home to 35 local vendors that display the best of the local food scene. Shop for spices, produce, meat, kitchenware, and a variety of different dishes that you can choose from. You can treat yourself with a scoop from the original Jenny's Splendid ice creams or craft a cocktail from the barrel and bottle. Adjacent to the North Market, the clubs and bars on Park Street are mainstay of Columbus nightlife. So Columbus is a great destination to visit. This is the North Market here. It's a great destination to visit. We have a lot of things going on. If you ever come to Columbus, check out the Commons downtown. You can bring your kids to the Commons downtown. And again, we're showing the North Market here, and just all the different places that you can eat and visit. It's just a fantastic time. But if you ever come to Columbus, you can take your kids to the Commons downtown, and they have fountains that kids can run through on hot days and cool off. And don't forget about the Red, White, and Boom coming up this next Wednesday, July 3rd. It's something that you have to see because we pack in about 1 million people in this small confined area, and the fireworks start at 10 and they're probably done about 11 o'clock. But people start lining up. They start lining up Tuesday to get the best space possible. And there's concerts going on. There's arts and crafts going on. So there's all these tremendous things going on. July 3rd. That's July 3rd. That's Tuesday before. Tuesday before the 4th of July. And then right now we're showing the Columbus Commons and just what it looks like. Bryant McKnight would be here on July 21st, picnic with the Pops. It's just so many things going on here in Columbus. So if you're looking for something to do this 4th of July weekend, come check us out here in Columbus. We have a lot of festivities going on. We had a lot of great parks. One of the things that we didn't even touch on is the bike trails. All the great bike trails that they have here in Columbus, that you can just about ride a bike trail from the north end all the way downtown, and be free of traffic. So we have some great bike trails here in Columbus. So there's just so many things going on in Columbus. It would be a great destination to come any time of the year, but a fantastic destination to come during the summer. And let you know that our first Ohio State Buckeye football game is September 1st against Oregon State. And that's always a great time if you're down in that area. Sadly, I like to note that business associate of mine and close friend Greg Thomas passed away this past Saturday, and I would like to say condolences to his family. Look up in the skies. The superheroes of travel is Ricky TYUS and Tashi Williams, able to take you around the world by air, land, or sea, even by flying saucer, live on TalkTainmentRadio.com.